comes together to pay respect to Manjong. So let's bow. Second bow and third bow. May we invite Manjong to begin the sessions today.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Daily My Story program. I'm very happy to be here today and I hope you're ready to have some meditation which will be following up some short talk. Okay, so how are you today? Are you doing well? I saw that some of you who came earlier was doing some hide and seek, or I don't know, maybe you were showing your room or you were having fun. That's great. Such a good sabai feeling before beginning of every meditation sessions. This is questions that some people ask, how to meditate when it is the most difficult time to do so. I think we probably been in such situation before, like today it's quite difficult to meditate. It's not difficult to meditate, it just takes longer times. If you do the same thing, you're gonna get the same thing, but you don't get that same thing, you're not having the same experience at that particular moment because you didn't begin the meditation with the same mind. So if you can maybe allow yourself 5 to 10 minutes before every sessions to kind of cultivate or find that mood before the meditation, it's going to be very helpful. It's going to make it easier. Okay, so I'd like to continue where I left off the previous day. I think it was on Saturday, if you remember, we were talking about the 38 blessings. Again, it is called the 38 blessings because I saw some of you was trying to, oh, now this is gonna be like a lecture or anything. Well, it's not formally a lecture because you're not gonna get like an exam or anything like that. Okay, so just like something to warm up before you begin the meditation sessions. Okay. So we were talking that the 38 blessings can be seen in different groups. And in fact, there are 10 groups. Okay. The first group is about turning your back on unwholesomeness. It's like you're not going to actually have any other blessing at all. If you still associate with fools, if you still do not know who are wise people that you should associate with, or if you do not pay respect to those who are worthy, if you don't turn your back on unwholesomeness, you're not going to progress. Your life will not meet prosperity. Okay. And the second one, after you have turned your back on unwholesomeness, then you're ready to prepare yourself for self-development. Yes, if you are really looking forward to self-development and you are yet to turn your back on unwholesomeness, you're not going to develop anything, right? Because you are still stuck with unwholesomeness. And these are, for example, to prepare your livelihood, the way you live, the place you live. If you live in a very good environment, or if you have good friends around you, good network of friends, then you're blessed. You have that blessing. And you have the life goal, and you have as well, you have planted some seed in the past. This seed of merit, like you've been working at least to some extent already, like you don't actually start from zero. If you start from zero, well, it's going to be harder, of course. But if you already train yourself to some extent, or you have good upbringing, like your moms, your dad train you well, then you're blessed. Okay. And group number 3 is well, actually this is very interesting to go into details of each of them as well, but because we don't have that whole lot of time, so we're gonna talk in terms of looking this as groups. Group number 3 is being able to depend on yourself. So once you develop yourself for a while, can you really depend on yourself without needing help from your family, from your partner, from your friends? If you are really dependable, self-dependent, then you're blessed, right? What are these dependability about? Self-dependability. Yeah. The first one is to have the knowledge. The second one is to be very creative on how you use the knowledge. The third one is you have the discipline. And the last one is you are able to have to talk and to deliver your words nicely. If you have the knowledge, but then you have bad mouth, and when you say anything, people turn their back on you. That's not the wholesomeness, right? But if you have the knowledge, the creativity, the discipline, and your speech are very powerful, you are able to deliver your speech, you're not going to actually have difficulty in living your life, for sure. You'll be able to survive, you'll be able to overcome difficult situations. And that's the blessing group number 3, okay? Group number 4. Oops, no. Okay, here. Being able to, being dependent for the family as well. Well, if you are not able to stand on your feet, how could you be something for the family? How could you support the family? You cannot support your family if you are unable to stand on your feet, right? But why this is important? Because eventually, if you want something more, if you want to progress more, you need to actually have no worry. And if you still have worried about your family, taking care of your parents, what about the parents? What about the kids, the children? This is not going to be easy, right? Like the first one, if you are able to take care of your parents, if you are willing to, and if you can take care of your parents, then you're blessed. The second one is taking care of your children, taking care of the spouse or your partners, girlfriend, boyfriend. Maybe not to that extent, but in some countries they actually live together before marriage. I think that counts as well. But if you don't live together, then that doesn't count, perhaps. And to be able to deliver work on time. This is an unworried mind. Usually in our days, even though we have a lot of thoughts, but our thoughts are pretty much related to what? To people around us, right? To our family, to our parents. Do they have, when are they going to have the vaccine? Or are they going to be fine? Are they going to be affected with COVID? Or what about at school? And so on, right? And our work. If we have a lot of work and you are unable to complete your work on time, those work are going to remain in your mind. And when you close your eyes and meditate, wow, you're going to spend maybe 10 minutes, first 20 minutes to remove all the wandering thoughts. So that's the fourth group. The fifth group is once you are able to provide support for the family, if you are able to provide support to societies as well. So that's even like a broader level, a bigger level, becoming a pillar of society. This is about what? About sharing. You are willing to share and practice generosity. So you're willing to give. Yeah. The second one is to practice some Dharma. Why this is important? Because society will be in trouble, will be chaotic if no one practices Dharma, right? So if you are one of those who started to incorporate the Dharma or the lessons of life in your life, then people will look at you and they have good examples. You're going to be good examples. And the next one is to take care of responsibility for an extended family. Wow, that's very interesting. The Buddha doesn't consider a family as father, mother, children only, but the Buddha considers an extended version of the family. Like you have dads, you have the pictures look funny, so don't mind me, okay? So I'm just gonna put something random very quickly. It has nothing related to Simpson, okay? But your family, this is not your family alone, your relatives as well. Because if your family is okay, but your relatives are not, society are still in trouble because society consists of many families and relatives, right? But if you are able to support your family and as well help your relatives when they are in trouble, society now also receives this blessing. Very good, right? And the last one is you have proper livelihood. The livelihood that doesn't hurt the society. There are some livelihood, some occupation that potentially cause problems to society. Like, okay, we've been talking about things until now, but what if you have everything, but your job is about selling drugs? Your job is about selling weapons. Your job is about causing people troubles. Then, yes, that is not still good enough, right? So this is the fifth group. The sixth group is preparing for a bit serious mental development, and this consists of only two: abstain from unwholesomeness. Well, like think of the 5 disciplines or the 5 precepts. So we talk about this. We talk about abstain from hurting other people, from stealing, from sexual misconduct, from lying, or from consuming intoxicant. And the next one is don't be lazy and reckless. So if you really want to have a good spiritual journey, you need to be diligent and not being lazy, okay? Because if you're lazy, you can't progress more. So you may feel like, yeah, I've done a lot, but I'm tired. So no time for meditation today, right? But people who done a lot, until now, we've been talking about 20 blessings. But these 20 blessings, they are not little work. They are a lot of work. You need to take care of your family. You need to, be patient. You need to be disciplined. And so you can't be more. You need to think that, okay, now I have like even 30 minutes a day. Let's meditate. Okay, if you have that willingness to spend all your time, like you don't feel like, yeah, I've done a lot already, I want to have some rest, then you're blessed. You have that diligent, you have that willpower, and you're not gonna be reckless or be lazy. Okay, so we already finished group number 6. Let's continue next time. All right. Now it's time for us to begin our meditation. Are we ready for it? Okay, I see some new names, so I hope that I'm not sure if this is your first time meditating. Just follow my guide and meditate with the voice, okay? I'm gonna provide simple step-by-step instruction, meditation instruction. All right, are you ready? You can put your thumb up a little bit. Okay, cool. Good. Now I like everyone to softly and gently close your eyes. Close your eyes softly and gently. And breathe in and out, long, softly, slowly. We inhale fresh air and positive energy, and we exhale discomfort, uncomfortable feelings from the mind. Breathe in and out a few times. And relax all the muscles in the body from the top of your head down to your tiptoes. Relax the muscles of your forehead, the muscles of your cheek and your chin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck and your shoulders. Allow both of your shoulders to drop naturally. And relax the muscles of your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your stomach, on your hips, your thighs, and your knees. Down to your feet, to the tips of your toes, until you are feeling more relaxed in every part of your body. The reason that we relax all the muscles in the body every time we meditate is to make the body a comfortable home of the mind. The body is the home of the mind, but the mind will not stay home because of distractions. But if we make the body relaxed, we can keep the mind home a bit longer. So I'd like you to stay with the awareness of your breath. That's the easiest way to make sure that your mind is inside your body. Be aware of every breath. Feel all the time your inhalation and exhalation. And if you can adjust your breathing and allow your breath to become smoother, softer, and more refined, you will be able to naturally reduce the amount of distraction, the amount of traffic in your mind will calm down. I would like you to observe the deepest point of your breath that lies around the middle of your stomach. If you breathe as soft, as deep as you can, you're gonna feel that the airflow is reaching and gently touching an empty space inside your body. Let's observe this feeling and remember where it is. Maintain such feeling as soft, as gentle, as long as you can. It might feel that your breath is reaching, is arriving and touching the center of the body. Softly, gently, again and again. And if you can adjust your breathing properly, the awareness will be similar to a bird's feather floating down from the sky and finally land up on a calm water surface. Without breaking the calmness of the surface. It may feel like we repeatedly bring our awareness back to this point, the empty space in the middle of your stomach. And we are touching this point like we use an invisible hand to softly feel and touch an invisible organ. Again and again. And at some point, we might not need to depend on our breathing anymore. Then you can just breathe naturally. But maintain your soft attention at the center of your body. Keep doing this until your mind is close to being motionless. It might take a while. But we don't care about the result. All we need to confirm is we are doing it the proper way. The proper way is the combination of relaxation and concentration. And you are able to feel the center while feeling relaxed at the same time. It might not be perfectly balanced. It may take time. But we have plenty of time, not in a rush at all. We repeat a mantra in the mind so that our journey doesn't feel like we're waiting for something. Because in fact, we are able to enjoy every single moment. Repeat in the mind. Samma arahang. 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 We repeat the mantra again and again, allowing the soothing voice to radiate and expand from the body center, like we have a wireless speaker playing the mantra voice that is helping to reclaim the space in the mind. It's gonna be more effective if you repeat on your own rather than just listening to my voice. Samma arahang. 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 The vibration of the mantra is helping to maintain the stillness of the mind. But to make sure that our minds will continue remaining calm and still. We can also visualize a meditation object. We choose an object of our choice, like the sun, the full moon, or a bright, shining star, a bubble, a water drop, crystal ball. Choose one that you're most familiar with, easiest for you to visualize, and you pay attention to the object, not anything else. This is how we develop higher consciousness, to be conscious all the time with one image. And our mind will drop anything else that do not matter. Even though your object remains unclear, like something behind the cloud, and the veils are still there. Just imagine that actually it is there. But the quality in the mind is still yet to allow us to have a better vision, just be content, satisfied with whatever you have. You may also repeat the mantra at the same time while visualizing the meditation object of your choice. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Visualizing the meditation object like a dream is now making us remain in a dreamlike reality. Nothing in the physical world matters anymore. And we are dwelling where time and space are becoming insignificant. We're feeling content with where we are. We don't want anything more. We don't need anything less. We are feeling the stillness of the present moment here and now. When the mind is feeling content, it will be without a limit of the time and space. So let's continue observing the center of the body through visualizing the meditation object and repeating the mantra for a while. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. I will leave you to dwell in this ocean of inner peace, in the sea of serenity, and in the space of tranquility. For a while, our minds that have been dwelling in the ocean of inner peace will collect some peace energy that can be shared and spread to people around us, to everyone in the world. So imagine that you are spreading out the peaceful, pure energy within you and share to everyone around you. Doesn't matter who they are, what they do. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness and all kinds of dangers. May all of them feel the inner peace that you are sharing. Spread your love, your kindness, your peace energy to all living beings, surrounding you in the same building, same house, the same neighborhood, living in the same city, regardless of who they are, what they do. You want all of them to be happy in the same way that you are feeling. And you can spread it out to everyone in the world, regardless of race, nationality, belief. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from all kinds of dangers that surround. May all of them feel the inner peace. May this peace energy clean and purify their mind. And now, our meditation session is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath few more times. Breathe in and out, long, softly, slowly. Breathe in and out. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And whenever you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly Open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Pacceka yang Palang Arahantananjate Sinarakang Bandhami Sappaso Te Atalatha Sukhita Virunha Puttasasane Aroka Sukhita Hota Saha Sapphe Yadipi Sappaputtha Nupavena Sappathamma Nupavena Sappasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapphe Rentu Sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha. Like the full moon in the darkest night. Manisho Tiraso Yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. All right, so we can take a group photo together. Switch on your camera, please. I hope you had a good meditation session today, right? If you do, maybe you can put 2 thumbs up. Great. While taking this picture, I'm just trying to be creative so that the picture don't look the same. Otherwise it's like, some of you also use the same background, so it look like copy and paste. Yes, so and smile as well, or maybe use your thumb to make your mouth smile a little bit larger. Okay, all right, good. Smile. 3, 2, 1. I guess. Okay, I guess that's it. So how was your meditation? Maybe you can share how it went. I can see today Marky Mark from London. So where is Vanessa? She's not there? No. Okay. Again, when sometimes it's not easy to meditate, and maybe people thought that they are unable to meditate. Don't believe the idea. Don't believe that voice. Whenever you feel like, today is quite difficult, I'm not ready, then you didn't realize you have a little voice in your head whispering to you that I'm not able to meditate today. That's not your voice. But if you keep doing what you've been doing, what you did in the previous sessions, provided that you're patient enough to wait, it doesn't mean you cannot meditate, but the previous result doesn't come as early as the previous time. Okay, so maybe it's going to take longer. It's going to take, instead of 20 minutes, takes half an hour, it takes 40 minutes, sometimes it takes 1 full hour. For me, some days, it took me 3 hours to reach the same point, depending on the quality of the mind. Okay, if the mind is contaminated, then it takes longer time to reach the same point. But it will. And this proves that even though you feel like it's not easy, it's the hardest time to meditate, you can still do, and you be proud of yourself. If you can do this very often, your meditation will improve a lot. Okay, it's like the obstacles do not matter at all. It's just obstacles. It's just trying to block you, trying to whisper to your ears, to your mind that I cannot do it. You cannot do it. Yeah. So Vanessa is in Paris. Okay. And Anne Lay, not sure how to pronounce your name. Sorry if I mispronounce it. Thank you. I needed that good meditation, peaceful and relaxation. Okay. And Makita, very deep relaxation meditation. Thank you very much. And Min, always peace in the mind. Sayador and Madel, peaceful and relaxed. Thank you. And as a whole, very calm and peaceful today. Less wandering thoughts. Excellent. And Lai Hum, thank you for the guidance. I feel light and floating while meditation. Did you float anywhere? Not really. Okay, I experienced strong force pushing me forward. I'm feeling good. So if you are able to stay neutral to the force, to any experience, it means you can maintain the stillness, because sometimes when experiences happened, you lost the stillness because you were excited about the experience, you pay more attention to the experience rather than the stillness. So this is something that you need to learn to develop, and it's gonna contribute to the development of the meditation and the deeper experience. Okay. Mark said, I came to the meditation a little bit late, so it took me a while to relax. But as always, the mantra helped get me into the zone and float away. Always very peaceful. Thank you. Thank you, Marky. And if you come late, you know what to do, and just follow the flow and remember to relax first. And then, when I guide you this meditation, because I sometimes feel a bit reluctant, or not reluctant, but feel like, what if some people never meditated before, because I saw some new names today. So I usually guide with the same way every time. But if on a retreat, or sometimes that we been meditating for a while, we actually do not need such a long introduction. The first part that sometimes like 20 minutes or 15 minutes. So we don't actually need that part. We can go to the center right away. And this is what I normally do with my meditations as well. So just relax a little bit and go to the center right away and stay there. Okay, so if you are used to doing this already, it's gonna actually make it and become shorter, and you can get there on your own as well. And remember, as I mentioned to you the previous time, that even though sometimes following a guide is good, but you need to learn to do it on your own as well. Okay, and this is gonna be a very good homework. And if you want to progress, you should be able to do it on your own to some extent. Maybe you can do it half an hour, 20 minutes on your own, and being able to overcome the obstacles on your own. Because in fact, when you follow a guide, whenever you have impurities in your mind and you are unable to clear them all away, you are not able to remove them completely. Every time you meditate, you are adding a brick to a wall. It's like you are building a wall, but you are unaware you're building a wall. So that wall can be taller, can be thicker, can be wider, blocking the way. You are unable to, you're not aware that there's a wall in front of you. It's like when you meditate, you try to go against the wall, you try to get yourself through the wall. But in fact, whenever you get to have the awareness, you have the consciousness during the meditation. If you're conscious, you are breaking the wall. You are knocking and breaking with a hammer or anything. It might be a bit more difficult to break on your own. When you meditate with a guide, the voice of the monk helps you break the wall. So that is a bit supportive in that way. But if you are able to do it on your own, being able to knock the wall on your own, which you should try as well, it's gonna help you to deepen the meditation. It's like you are able to have reinforcement, not only one person, but like a whole army, some support that that are doing it with you every time you meditate. Okay, so this is just like comparison. Okay, all right. Oh, I think I missed some comments. Iman say, so peaceful meditation is so light, so relaxing, and I just have difficulties in how much the closed eye should be, as it keeps closing completely. It doesn't really matter, Iman. You just begin with some very the softest way to close your eyes. It's like this is how you practice. Okay, you open your eyes, you start blinking your eye rapidly, softly, not rapidly, but like how we normally blink our eyes, but we can do it softly and slowly, and then you allow your eyelids to fall down. Now I can feel very comfortable, even though my eyes are not completely closed, and just that. So this is how you begin. But later on, whether your eye will be completely closed or a bit partially open, they don't matter anymore. Doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so just begin with that, and don't worry so much about the eyes. Just forget them. Forget the eyes. Okay. Karen Chu, thank you for the meditation. Able to steer the mind on and off. And Tian with you. I joined a bit late, but I didn't rush into the sessions. I prepared myself and walked the mind from the first base to the sixth base. I feel natural and happier. As these days, I have been busy visiting lesson and good specialists for my physical conditions, and feel glad to join tonight. And Desmond Teo, I was indeed very relaxed in peaceful and deep meditation. And Pam, I feel happy and delight when breathing, feel so peaceful today. Very good. Helen say today not feel so good. What? Today feel good? No sleepy. Okay. All right. Working all day, tired day maybe. Okay. But if you are able to relax and free your mind a little, then that's very good. And CJ, I was wondering why my mind kept wandering during the meditation, but at the end, when you started to recite the prayer, my mind became so peaceful. That's because when your mind started to hear the mantra, you enjoyed it. You enjoyed it. And how you enjoy it keeps you stay with the mantra. And when you stay with the mantra, you drop some heavy thoughts, okay? And once you can drop the heavy thoughts, then you feel more relaxed and more peaceful, and your mind stops wandering. Your mind wanders, your mind is heavy, your mind cannot stay still. But because your mind is impure, it's still impure, it has impurities in the mind, that's why it wanders. But if your mind is pure, then it will not wander and it will stay still. And this happens when you give something for the mind to relax, especially the mantra. It has some special magical power. Wow, cool, right? Li Shu, it took much longer today to come to calmness because I wanted to Zoom until before the sessions. Longer, shorter, doesn't matter if you can come to that calmness in the end. that is a winning session. Okay, because we cannot control how we begin the sessions. Well, you can and you should. Like to be a little bit more mindful, to have shorter meditation the whole day. This is how you can begin every session with some plus and not minus. Okay, and that's mindfulness. That's what mindfulness is about. Being able to maintain your mind so that you don't start with minus 10 or you're still able to go quickly to the meditation. Okay, and Tien, I did walking meditate my mind again to make sure that it's still within around, keep the consciousness more. Excellent. And God Son Tan, thank you for wonderful guide. Feel disturbance, try to concentrate and follow the voice, then I continue to relax till the end. Excellent. Guati, each time meditation differs. Sometimes good and other times doesn't feel that it's improving progress after meditating for some time. Still find quite challenged locking the wandering minds on certain days. But if you expect that it's going to be the same every day, then you're going to feel disappointed, okay? But if you are able to observe, maybe on a month, a full month, 30 days, if you're able to maybe begin with some good meditation, maybe 10 days of good meditation, 20 days, you feel that you struggle, okay? And next month, you just make it 11 days. And next month, 12 days. And the next month, 14 days. It begins with this. But you are unable to see if you don't write them down. So one thing that meditators often miss is they are guessing their progress. They don't visualize them. They don't illustrate them on a piece of paper. We have a practice called writing down your meditation note. Maybe you also provide some like a way to count or to see how many good sessions you have, you know. And if you start writing them down, you feel like, whoa, yeah, compared to 3 months ago, compared to 10 or a day, sorry, 1 year ago, I have improved so much. You know, so this is what you should do rather than guessing. But if you write them down and it seems that it's on a decline, then we need to talk. But that's for the later. Okay, right, so very good. That's good for today, right? Excellent, 2 thumbs up. And maybe this sign, next time like this. This is, we said it is good and smart, huh? So next time, like this. All right, so that's all for tonight.
Thank you very much, Mang John, for wonderful sessions today. And thank you, every one of you, for joining us together. So let's putting our palm together to pay respect to Mang John. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow.
May you all be happy, healthy, and wise, and be able to overcome all obstacles in your life with your inner wisdoms. May all your wishes be fulfilled, all your dreams come true. May you be blessed by all the 38 blessings and surrounded by good friends, be away from negative people. And may you be safe and protected everywhere you go and be away from all kinds of dangers. And every time you meditate, may you able to calm your mind, keep your mind still, and find the inner quality and feel the profound inner peace within without delay. Sadhu. All right, so see you later. Bye. Bye, Guo Xuân Tan and Janet Lee and Chang Po Eng Ứng and Jesse Oi and DJ Botox and Tien Vivi Du and Guati, and Marky Mark, and Lee Yong Lu, and Ha Seo Ho, and Lee Shu, and Ju Rai Wan, and Elsa Marin, and Lai Hum, and Helen Oi, and Fa, and Peggy Sear, and Guan Yan Chan, and Hien, and Min Min, and Lu Flip, and Cha Chaubar, and Iman, and CJ, and Desmond Teo, and Oi, and Kev Wong, and Benz, and Sad Makita, and Susie, and Pam, and Vinitar, and Catherine, and Mardell, and Karen Xu, and Babu Singh, and TK Yep, and Xuan Tian, and Sahar, and Redmi, and okay, the Chinese name. All right, so bye for today.